And we are back. Pokemon White 2 Hardcore Nuzlocke. Third member of the Elite Four here. Stuff is getting real so quickly. I saved the harder matchups for last. We've already lost one, and we are going against the dark types here. I'm going to lead with the Mian Shao. Again, we really can't afford to lose anybody as per usual. Some things to look out for are the Attract on Lillipup, and if I can get Mian Shao against Bisharp, it's a one shot. This really is Mian Shao's moment. Like, if Mian Shao can make it through each consecutive opponent, I can potentially sweep, but the Intimidate from Crocodile might make that impossible. Scrafty not dying in one shot might make that impossible. So if we hit some roadblocks, we're just going to have to do some really good pivoting and swapping in and out and just navigating as we've been doing for the most part. But as far as power points running low, really it's just the Psychic on Cofagrigus. Other than that, we haven't really paid the price there. So we are locked in with Grimsley here. There is no way out. The only way out is to beat him. And Bisharp is not really going to do well again in this fight. Potentially in the next one. He has more favorable matchups. So yeah, this is really Mian Shao bust. We do have a couple pivots here and there, but dude, let's dive right in. I'm really nervous, but again, very excited to be here. Excited that we've made it this far. It's just, that's kind of what's scary. We've made it so far. It's been so challenging. So to lose here would be so devastating, but this is it. As they say, this is why you play the game. All right. The beauty of this is Lillipup usually goes for a fake out, which flinches and gets free damage, but it can't do that against the Mian Shao. Also, same gender, so we can't fall prey to the Attract. So what I believe is going to happen here, assuming that we're slower, they're probably going to go for the Aerial Ace and get some massive damage down. But if we are faster, this should be a free one-shot. We are slower, but it goes for the fake out. And that is just going to do a little bit of chip damage. Look at that. A critical hit already. Dude, this is the most... What do you even call that? I have never seen as many critical hits in any of my runs. This one is definitely the highest, which is just insane. Anyways, beautiful, beautiful start there. And I'm not believing my eyes right now. So I believe Grimsley threw out Bisharp because it has Aerial Ace and can hit for super effective, and the other two do not have a super effective move. But Bisharp is slower and will die to this. Meaning my biggest hurdle was the fact that Crocodile was going to use Intimidate, and then I wasn't going to be able to kill the Crocodile. So this should be a one-shot. There is no Sturdy. There is no Smoke and Mirrors. This is a one-shot. Absolutely. Are you kidding me right now? If you would have told me that that's how this matchup would have went, we would have went to Grimsley first. Okay, I don't want to get too carried away here. There is the Intimidate. That's going to be really nice. We should be faster. I don't think we can one-shot now because of the Intimidate. An Earthquake is going to come down. If that Earthquake crits my Mian Shao, we do die. Now, if the Earthquake does not crit, does not get that 1 in 16 chance, we should be fine. And then if we crit, we get the kill. I'm going for it. We are faster. This will probably put him in the orange. Okay. Oh my god, he went for Rock Tomb. So she is probably faster now. Can't eat an Earthquake, cannot eat an Earthquake, can't eat an Earthquake. The only one that can eat it is Cofagrigus. And I just don't feel comfortable with it. We're just going to have to roll the dice, and Crocodile might potentially get a full restore. Okay, Mian Shao, you have 137 points to spare, buddy. You can do this. You can absolutely do this. Absolutely, from Tokyo. Come on, let's go. Okay, so we're probably still faster then Scrafty, since Scrafty is really slow. I don't think one Rock Tomb would change that. Now, if I am wrong about that, we will lose me and Chow. So maybe we do go for the swap here. I don't know if a because of the Intimidate, I don't think Drain Punch will kill. So it's probably going to use, let's see here. It's not going to use Crunch, I wouldn't think. It will probably go for a Brick Break since it's stab damage, and will go neutral. But I'm also super low, so it could potentially go for a Poison Jab or a Rock Tomb. So it can hit for super effective, it can hit for super effective, it can hit for 4 times with Brick Break, and then it can hit super effective with that Crunch, and all of those are stab damage. So I could roll it all on the fact that I'm faster and then heal off of the Drain Punch. That just feels so ridiculously risky. And then Brick Break could still kill, even if I don't heal up enough, since Crafty hits. I think we go for the Cofagrigus. Incredibly tanky. Hopefully Brick Break here for a free swap. Absolutely. That's beautiful. I'm going to go all in on a Will-O-Wisp, I believe, and completely negate Scrafty's damage output. This is going to hurt. No critical, please. And please land the Will-O-Wisp. No critical. Please land the Will-O-Wisp. It loses its Moxie. That doesn't matter as much. Absolutely. That is what I'm talking about. Cofagrigus, you absolute monster. So now, barring a critical, as we talk about all of the time, Cofagrigus is now safe. Barring a critical. Everyone else is safe, barring a critical. I mean, I'm super... Well, am I super confident? Yes, I am. The thing is, I would love to swap into... He does have the burn, so the burn potentially might not kill. I want to swap into Bisharp, but if for some ungodly reason, he wouldn't go Brick Break. That's the thing. He will not go Brick Break because it doesn't affect. So I think I'm going all in. I'm going to swap to Bisharp. He's going to use potentially Crunch. Crunch will do so little damage to Bisharp. He will then go to Brick Break since it's 4 times super effective. That will open up a free swap into Starmie. And then I believe after that burn ticks twice, Starmie can finish the job with a stab surf. I believe that's my plan, and I think we're going to see it through. Let's do it. So please, to goodness, don't use Brick Break. For some reason, you would use a fighting type move on a Ghost, Scrafty. Now, if it uses anything else, this is just, if it uses Brick Break, that would have been like so legendary. That would have been like almost Grimsley cheating. Okay, perfect. The burn is just going to tick away. The burn is going to half Scrafty's damage. We are now going to swap into Starmie. The Brick Break is not going to do a lot of damage to Starmie because it's not very effective. The burn will then tick. And as I'm saying this, we should be fine. We should be fine. Because I'm just nervous that the Surf won't kill, but I'm pretty dang confident it will. So go with the Brick Break. It is stab, so it's going to do about 50, but then the burn cuts that. This is just going to barely chip unless it crits. So it actually goes for a Rock Tomb instead of a 4 times super effective, maybe just for that speed. But Starmie is ungodly fast, so we should be fine. We should be fine. That burn, barring a crit, we're so good. I'm just so, as you can see, I am like scarred from critical hits this game. We don't kill. It goes for another Rock Tomb. It misses. That is absolutely glorious. Unfortunately, it is going to get the full restore. Holy crackers. And then it's going to open up to full damage Crunch. Oh, this is bad. Can Surf 2-shot? If Surf can 2-shot, we're fine. But if Surf cannot 2-shot... Oh my god, and now it's going to have a super effective Crunch. which is going to do absolutely massive since Crunch's stab. And then it's going to do 240 to Starmie. I do have the Bright Powder, so just a tad chance of missing. But Warsaw already ate a full damage Crunch, and look at Warsaw's damage, and it literally halved him, and that's his defense. Like, oh, we might, I swear, if this kills Starmie, oh my god. I think I have to roll the dice because if I just swap and start losing, it's over. We just have to hope and pray that Starmie can tank 154 damage. Oh my god, I thought I could calculate with the burn, and the burn ended up actually backfiring into full restore range. But the burn also protected from all of those moves. Now, if we do lose Starmie, me and Shao can finish with one shot. But if we lose Starmie, I think we lose the game. Oh, baby. Baby girl. Oh my god, I should have gave Starmie Mystic Water. That would have won the game. That would have buffed the Surf, and it would have killed. I misplayed, but it also dodged the rock. I'm going all in. Please, please. Oh, and if this crits, we win. I am so terrified right now. Scrafty, please, please to the heavens. It uses Rock Tomb. So now I'm definitely slower. Okay, I'm going back to this strategy of there is no way that he's going to use Brick Break since it's not very effective. But he also used Rock Tomb on my Bisharp. Okay, but the thing is, he's going to go faster, and if he can kill from Crunch at that point. So I have to get a little bit risky here. So I'm going to assume a Crunch for the kill. Bisharp's going to eat it. Then it should pivot to either a Rock Tomb or a Brick Break. Starmie has proven that it can eat a Rock Tomb and still be faster. So please to goodness, Scrafty, use Crunch. Use Crunch. Please use Crunch. Or Rock Tomb. That's also... Why is it using Rock Tomb? Starmie could have just stayed in. What is it doing? And then my attack gets buffed, but it doesn't matter because if it does use Brick Break, I die. So assuming another Rock Tomb, it would not use a Dark-type move against a Steel Dark-type. If it does, I'm just so done with this game if it does, honestly. So I'm going to go all in again on the Rock Tomb or Brick Break play, assuming no criticals. We should be fine here. If this is Crunch, I'm leaving my room. No crit. No crit, okay? And that should be in range for a Surf. Please to goodness kill. Oh my gosh, the stress levels, man. Beautiful stuff. Just oh my gosh, just uncharted waters right now, man. Uncharted waters back against the wall. And we have one final Elite Four member in the champion. If I can get there with 5 Pokemon, I do believe I have a very good chance of winning. If we lose any, I believe our win condition drops so dramatically. So with all that being said, as always, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. And I will catch you on the flip. Let's do this.